アメリカ・ニューヨーク州関東。私たちはある女性に話を聞くためこの町を訪れた。彼女の息子は3年前、Facebook で性的な画像をもとに恐喝を受け、自殺に追いやられた。部屋には今でも当時の洗濯物が残されたままだ。
Like that's all I have. Probably still won't wash. And his clothes, I'd just done his laundry. I know there's a dirty sock under there that it's just so weird how he could be right in front of me and then be dead, you know. I know people say.
息子の命日に思いを語ってもらった。
It was a beautiful day in March. It was pretty warm, March 30th. Yep, 3 years ago today. We did not go to school that day because Riley got braces on his teeth. So he was totally himself, smiling. I have pictures of him on that day, a live picture of him grinning, showing his metallic teeth, and so looking back now at his phone, we know that that morning before I took him for the braces, the catfisher, the criminal named Megan Miller, was allowed by the platform to make multiple fake accounts coming from what we now know from the FBI, coming from one place in Nigeria. So she sent a friend request to Riley and about a dozen other boys Riley's age, his friends. So he writes back to Megan Miller when she says, "Hey, I'm glad to meet you and your friends." He replies. It goes into just some generic conversation for a few minutes, and she says, "Are you single?" And he says yes, and she sends sexual abuse content, a naked picture first. So she sends Riley a photo, a chest photo, asks for a photo back. He sends back a private photo, and almost immediately it turns into, "Send me $3,500 or I'm going to send this photo to everyone you know." That's when he goes in fight or flight. We now know he said, "Leave me alone. I can't handle this. I'll kill myself. Leave me. No, you need to send it or your life is over. You might as well. I'll ruin your life forever anyway," taunting him. I just have left him at 10:30 in the morning. 2:15, his brother has to call me and tell me my son's dead. Unbelievable. Like, my kid would not do that. My kid, he loved his life. He loved his friends. He had huge plans of being a DEC officer. So it just was so out of what I could understand for so long. And even still, the platform knows because I have tried to tell them. Immediately when we knew that this had happened to Riley on the site, Riley's dad wrote to them, wrote to their customer service. He got back, what did it say? It said, "Thank you for your comment." And it's like, my comment was, "My kid is dead." And that's what you say back. They just act like you don't exist at all.
What would you want to say to Zuckerberg directly?
What I really want to say to him is, how much money do you need? Can't you have your trillions of dollars and try to stop the criminals? Can't both of those go together simultaneously? I guess thinking about it, that was the real turning point, to meet a mom whose kid died exactly the same situation 1 year later, and she had never heard my story and never warned her kid. another one, and they didn't know about Riley. They didn't know to tell their kid. And so that, I think that was the part that got me involved in trying to see it as an opportunity to inform other families. But now it's really, I'm angry. I'm in it now because I'm angry at being treated like nothing. I'm angry at Riley being dismissed, like he mattered like so much, and all of these kids, and they were going to be the good ones. Like they were going to go and put good in the world. All of these other moms, all of our mostly boys, there's girls too, but a lot are boys, and just that they suffered like that in their short little life is so terrible. And this is happening when you're cooking dinner. This is happening when you've tucked them into bed at night. This is happening when they're on the school bus, whatever it's happening. And just that people don't know the chance of other kids hurting like Riley, I can't live with it.